Our heads were spinning. We had just completed Bible college and were being appointed to plant a brand new church. Our former local church had decided to give us a food pounding since our compensation package was far too small to live on. We were excited to reconnect with our old church friends, and with each face another memory was triggered. We had enjoyed our time with this group of believers, and their generosity meant more than the cans of food. We were putting our two small kids at risk with this move of faith, and this group was blessing us with their bounty. What a joy-filled night this was. When we finally started for home, our car was packed with more food than we could eat in a month. In fact, it should last for 6 months. Every time we would open another can, this evening would flash to our minds. When we unloaded our car into the 8-foot by 30-foot aging trailer we were living in, we had to stack food everywhere. It was awesome. There was a case of canned food that we had failed to inspect until we got home, and so we opened this case wondering what it held for us. The box flaps are released easily, revealing 24 cans of creamed corn. Now, I'm not crazy about creamed corn, but these cans were rusty, and several were bulging with decaying corn. My mind went back to the beginning of his story found in Genesis. In the course of time, Cain brought some of the fruit of the soil as an offering to the Lord. And Abel also brought an offering, fat portions from some of the firstborn of his flock. The Lord looked with favor at Abel and his offering, but on Cain and his offering he did not look with favor. So Cain was very angry, and his face was downcast. That's Genesis chapter 4, verses 3 through 5. The implication of this story, coupled with the divine response, is that Cain just did the minimum, while Abel brought the very best he had. We had received a bounty from our former church. I'm convinced that many of the gifts were given with great sacrifice. And then there was that case of cream corn. This offering had probably been stored in someone's basement for a very long time, unwanted and unused. A Cain offering. Another person had donated a steer for us to raise for later use. I caught a glimpse of the Father's heart. On one hand, there were rusty cans of creamed corn. On the other, a 1,200-pound steer. As the story unfolds in Genesis, Cain decided to eliminate the competition rather than changing his attitude toward God. And life kept getting worse. Our attitudes toward God do not go unnoticed. I've discovered that when I'm truly thankful, blessings continue. When I'm resentful and unthankful, life gets more and more difficult. Our attitudes are obvious to God. So giving to get is an attitude that is laid bare. But God rewards a grateful heart and a contrite spirit. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed a day with the blessings God has lavished on us all.